the NBA on 2K Sports this Tuesday evening. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Ali LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. And checking out some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
The way he shot the ball in these last 5 games has been tremendous. His field goal percentage has been on the rise, and he's showing zero indications that he's going to slow down anytime soon.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And for the Spurs, they've got Castle. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. The first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Stolen by Jackson. Caldwell Pope with it. Castle covering. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, you have to admire Caldwell Pope's tenacity, how he refuses to be denied.
Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, B.A. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
Yeah, hard to contest Wembanyama. He can put such a high release on that shot. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And stolen by Morant. The 3 is up. And another miss by Memphis. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Guys, back to you.
Ali, thank you. Counted from distance.
Well, I think John Joy's prompting them a little bit like this by answering their.
Fox, the pass to Cornett. And stolen by Clark. They've got numbers. No one near him. And he hits the jumper. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense.
Oh, he backs it down.
That is incredible.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Jackson outside. Pass to Clark. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Clark's gotten his second bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Count the basket.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Back to Morant. Stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell with it. Guarded by Morant. Vassell passes to Cornett. Vassell outside. On the wing, Fox lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. Fox has got 5 now.
Well, you must take Fox seriously from range because he won't question these looks.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Wembanyama, screen on Morant. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
against Moran. Jackson outside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. No good on the triple. San Antonio leading by 4. Castle outside. Fires for 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Jerome comes in for Caldwell Pope. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. The Grizzlies 4th.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Let's hear it again for your Spurs.
Aldama, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Fox against Clark. And here's the cell from the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Stolen by Vassell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Edey with a screen on Fox. Jerome drives in.
He's known as a solid defender. Vassell is good at using his length to erase shots.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. Pippen outside. Pass to Conchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Wembanyama. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Memphis shooting their second and third shots at the line here. He does not get the second one. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. San Antonio on top. They lead by 14. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got Ty Jerome. Jalen Wells out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Scottie Pippen, and it's Edey in at the center position, locking down the middle. Wembanyama, pass to Cornette. And Edey with a block.
Well, with that reach, Edey makes guarding the restricted area look effortless.
Shot clock at 3. And here's Vassell from the arc. Knocks down the long J. He's
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with a strong finish.
How's that for a finish? Fox relishes any chance he gets to throw it down.
Grizzlies trail by 17. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Vassell. Pass to Castle. Lets the three fly. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. Stephon Castle third.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Substitution on court.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Stephon Castle with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams.
Making things happen. You want Fox making decisions with the ball.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, John Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that, so I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Brian, back to you.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Timeout called. Memphis. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at San Antonio, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And of course, Memphis behind 4.5 games.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
And again, it's Memphis missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And the dunk by Edey.
Yeah, that's a great find by Morant. He draws so much attention, there's usually someone open.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
But look, B.A. is explosive. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off swing. He plays with intensity.
And it's Morant missing. Cornette passes to Vassell. Back to Cornette. And he banks in the layup. Cornette's got 11 points.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Moran against Fox. Let's go with the three. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio's gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. The three from Wembanyama. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And here's Morant outside. Gets the three ball to go. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
There is just nothing the D can do about that. Sometimes Fox is just downright unguarded.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Wembanyama, screen on Morant. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped, and as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fox, that's good.
What a great performance from Fox. Scoring well, shouldering the offensive load.
And so the San Antonio Spurs ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Big reason they're getting washed out, it's been raining threes.
But they didn't know this was coming? They didn't watch the film? Read the scout report? Come on, man.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
The league is so full of elite point guards. We get to see incredible matchups every night. You can't ignore the skill that both of these guys have shown in the first half.
Yeah, they're trying to one-up each other each time up the floor. This is great to watch.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They've got Luke Cornett, Devin Vassell out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Castle in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Wembanyama. And here's Vassell from the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so it's Memphis with it. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim. 12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jackson on the wing. By Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Castle attacking. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Castle's got 5 assists tonight. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. Morant into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Morant's got 11 points.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Morant against Fox. Clark with the screen. Stolen. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Cornette. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Morant finds Clark. It's tipped. Fox for 3. Hits the trifecta. Fox has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
And that one's good. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Here's Castle, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Morant, pass to Jackson. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Wembanyama. Back to Morant. To the inside. Here's Clark. 4 on the clock. Here's Jackson from out on the wing. He knocks it down.
Well, from that 13, 15-foot range, Jackson is automatic. You can't give him those.
Fox with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Cornette. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Cornette's got 16 points now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And stolen by Clark. Pass to Moran. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, Moran is so athletic, and he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Fox, the pass to Vassell. Now here's Castle. Fires the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so the San Antonio Spurs making this game a no contest. They poured it on early and they've never let up. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis, Senti Aldama out there with Edie. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Moran in at the two.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
Jerome on the wing. The three ball. Rebound by San Antonio.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Cornette up top. Back to Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
From deep, Morant sinks it from distance.
Three.
Now here's Wembanyama. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Wembanyama's got 27 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Jerome, rebounded by Fox. One more dime, and he'll have a double-double.
They've really relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense.
Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. Shots blocked. Vassell finds Fox. From deep, Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the Fox has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And the officials signaled the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And you know, for that matchup with the Nuggets, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. For three, and again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Morant. It's deflected.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Cornet. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flows.
And out of bounds, San Antonio will have it.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Wembanyama's got 11 points in the quarter.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Morant, the pass to Clark. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clark finds Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot to win the run. Clark. And the tip in on the offensive boards.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Outside for Wembanyama. Puts up a three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 18 points now here in the second half. Morant with it. Fox picks him up. Caldwell Pope against Vassell. Wembanyama a screen to the paint. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
And when Victor dunks it, it sometimes looks like a toy hoop, doesn't it?
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Caldwell Pope for three. Buries it from three.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
On the wing, Vassell. Three-pointer. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
What a response from Vassell, coming right back with the 3 of his own.
Morant against Fox. Morant into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 19 points.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for De'Aaron Fox.
And how about his defense in this one? He was just wreaking havoc and racking up the steal. Really tremendous effort on that end.
Clark with a screen on Fox. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
2 points. That one goes.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama Wembanyama throws it down.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Oh, and the tan by Fox.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
First team foul.
Here's Morant.
Spurs foul. De'Aaron Fox. Fifth personal foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Memphis. Ja Morant.
He's perfect from the line this time. The three, Vassell. It falls.
Man, he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.